your local GP, joined by Dr. David Lloyd. Hello to you, Dr. Lloyd. Thank you for joining us. You're in Harrow, northwest London. Why is Harrow such a hotspot? Northwestern University Trust, which runs that area, 36 deaths, 21 in 4 days.
Yes, it's quite busy over here. I don't know whether we have the answer yet. We have an elderly population. We have the highest incidence of diabetes in the country. So I guess that some of the risk factors that our patients have got make them more likely to get the severe consequences of COVID.
How concerned should we be about the pressures on hospitals like Northwick Park? 700 cases, I'm told, in 3 weeks. It had to declare a critical incident last weekend. Can our hospitals cope?
So the latest we've got from Northwick Park, we have regular bulletins about how things are going in the community, is that this week they are coping and that they are on top of the situation and that they're confident that they're going to get through the next peak, which is in 2 weeks' time when the doubling reaches critical proportions. So we're all gearing up for that big moment when we're all going to be very, very busy indeed.
What are you doing to help ease the... Sorry, do go on.
I said one of the ways that we're helping is that I'm sitting at the moment in the Harrow Hot Hub, which is where GPs can refer patients that possibly have COVID-19 or have COVID-19, and in the proper conditions we can examine them and decide whether they need to go into hospital or not. That's taking the strain of some of the hospital services in that we try to filter out the ones that might have gone to hospital in the first place.
Yeah, you're reading my notes, Doctor. That was going to be my next question about what you're doing to help ease the pressure. If people, how does it work? Do people come to see you? Do they have to be referred by the GP? How does it work?
Yes, so all our local GPs, like most places in the country now, have gone over to a telephone first system. So most patients will find when they try and get an appointment with their doctor that they actually speak to a clinician first. So all the GPs in Harrow are taking telephone calls. Those who can't see patients who are isolating at home will join in as well because they can do it from home. And every one of those GPs will be assessing patients. And if they think that they've got the characteristics that they can't sort out on the telephone that might be COVID, then they'll send them down to us. And then we have a very detailed protocol for how patients can access us in a safe way. And we keep the building clean and our doctors and nurses and clinicians safe from the virus.
Is this being replicated around the country?
Yes, I think the plan is that there should be a hot hub in every CCG, clinical commissioning group around the country, and so that we can try and head off some of the traffic that's heading towards hospitals.
How many people can you cope with?
Well, I think that's the big question. We are lucky in that we're in a very big building that's been completely emptied for us. At the moment, we're just working out of 6 rooms. We've got 3 consulting rooms, so we can see 3 patients at a time. But as the epidemic gets busier, we'll ramp up and use more of the building. And the very, very good thing is that we've got lots of lovely, keen, bright, intelligent young doctors and nurses and receptionists and managers who all want to come and work. So we put the call out, and our rotas were filled practically within the week. So we've got a lot of very keen people trying to help.
Do you have enough protective equipment?
Yes, we've got plenty of protective equipment, and the protocols we're using for keeping the rooms clean mean that we're stamping down on the virus before it can spread. You
should be retiring this weekend. Why have you decided not to?
I think that fate has decided I shan't retire for a while. We've got a job to do. My son, who is an A&E registrar in a central London hospital, calls it the defining moment of his career. And I think that probably is about what we all feel here at the front line. We've got a job to do.
What message have you got for other medics?
It's a safe way to work. If you want to work, if you're in primary care, if you're in general practice, contact your local CCG. We'll be setting up these hot hubs all over the country. It's a good way to work.
Have you ever...
And fun.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Never, ever, ever. Swine flu was nothing. This is the real thing.
Okay. And how concerned are you for your family and your friends at this time?
Well, my 95-year-old mother is socially isolating. We yelled at her through a window on Mother's Day. She seems all right at the moment, but I think it's going to be a tough and a long haul for people that are at risk. So we must work out the systems, and I'm afraid I'm just a doctor, but we do need to get the community care right. We're getting the hospitals right, but now we've got to get community care and care for people as they come out of hospital or they go into hospital. We've got to get everything right in the community too.
Just a doctor, I'm sorry, we can't let you get away with that. You guys are on, and girls are on the front line and are potentially saving lives day after day after day. What are you planning to do when you finally do take your retirement?
Well, I've got a very smart bike. I've got to get fit. I've got a family to see. We've got things to do, but it's going to be some time yet.
Okay, well, please take care, and amazing work that you and all of your colleagues are doing. Thank you so much. Thank you.